Two American journalists and a U.S. Marine veteran are free tonight following one of the largest prisoner exchanges between the U.S. and Russia since the end of the Cold War. Good evening, I'm Norah O'Donnell, and thank you for being with us. Here they are holding the American flag. You can see Evan Gershkovich, the Wall Street Journal reporter, smiling from ear to ear. They are in the air right now, headed for Joint Base Andrews in Maryland, where they will be met by the president and vice president late tonight. The White House calls it the most complex exchange in history, and here's why. It happened in Turkey and involved 8 nations, 24 prisoners, and months of behind-the-scenes negotiations. CBS's Nancy Cordes is at the White House with more on how this deal came through.
Video from Russian TV shows reporter Evan Gershkovich and Marine veteran Paul Whelan being walked across a tarmac and onto an awaiting plane. The news this morning sparking applause at the Wall Street Journal. Their colleague released after 16 months in captivity. Whelan was held for nearly 6 years. Today, the U.S. government released this picture of both men coming home, along with Russian-American radio reporter Alsu Kurmasheva, who was arrested last October.
All 3 falsely accused of being spies.
President Biden celebrated today alongside the families of the freed detainees. Kurmasheva's daughters got to speak with her by phone from the Oval Office.
It's been an incredible day. That's something that we've been fighting for all these months.
Among the 24 prisoners released by 7 different countries, Pulitzer Prize winner and U.S. green card holder Vladimir Kara-Murza. The outspoken Russia critic had been imprisoned there on treason charges since 2022. Whelan was arrested after traveling to Russia for a wedding in 2018, and he languished in a penal colony even as other Americans, including Trevor Reed and Brittany Griner, were released before him.
Today,
National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan grew emotional today as he described the delicate, months-long negotiations.
Today was a very good day, and we're going to build on it.
The entire deal hinged on the release of Vadim Krasikov, a suspected Russian spy serving a life sentence in Germany for murder. The U.S. also released 3 Russians accused of fraud and cybercrimes.
So thankfully we got some out, and they got a few thugs in return.
Members of Congress hailed the swap today, but former President Donald Trump did not, writing, "We never make good deals at anything, but especially hostage swaps." He has claimed he could get a better deal, prompting this reaction from Biden.
Why didn't he do it when he was president?
And Nancy Cordes joins us now from the White House. Nancy, we saw the families there with President Biden. They must be ecstatic, waiting for this moment for years. What are you hearing from the families?
Norah, the Whelan family says they're deeply grateful to everyone, but also they candidly said that it's going to take time for Paul to adjust after more than 2,000 days in captivity. We're also hearing incredible stories tonight of perseverance. The Wall Street Journal reported today that just before he was freed, Gershkovich submitted a formal request to Russian President Vladimir Putin for a sit-down interview. Always thinking like a reporter, even from prison.
Very interesting, Nancy. Thank you.